Hello guys, and another how-to video with me over the line. At the moment we are at Silverstone National in the KTM X-Bow, about to set a fast lap for you to get an idea of what you need to do in order to go fast around this track. I don't know if I'm actually fast around here because there's no one to compare times with, but we'll do our best to try and give you ideas, where a reference point to where you should be braking, etc. So as usual, we're going to be slow motion to start off with as we go into cockpit mode. And we're going to give you a slow motion go around the track, followed by a normal speed one. Okay, so you're coming up to Copse Corner, which is the very first one, and you're going to be braking as you come across this sign on the left hand side here. But you're in a KTM, so why not just take it a bit further? So in between the white board that you've just passed and the 50-meter board is your braking point. You want to be taking this corner in 4th gear if you can. What I like about these cars is that you can throw them around a bit. They don't mind being treated like a bit of a, like a punch bag. So, if you want to get the rear a bit tail happy, go ahead. You're not going to lose really a lot of time if you do it properly. So, down 1 gear as you come into the corner, stay on the left hand side and turn in late. There's the 4th gear there with the sequential gearbox in the centre, and you can pretty much just slide your way through the corner, slice it up and accelerate on the way out. There you go, 5th gear is selected again, and that is turn 1 complete. If you run wide on this corner you may get your lap invalidated, so you want to avoid going too fast. But that's that corner completed, and on to the next two. It's basically the first sector of Maggots and Beckett's, but your braking point is about here. If I go back, there should be there's no braking board or whatever. So your braking point is around here, so just as you're about to pass the last of the red curbing on the left hand side, and you want to be going braking and turning in late. The reason for this is because the corner actually retreats away from you in the other direction. It's basically a 180, and you want to be able to get a good drive out of it because it's the longest straight that you're going to find on this particular layout. So braking down into 3rd gear. Front right is seizing up there on this example, but as you can see, this is where the apex is. You can see it now. It's basically above the scaffolding that's jutting out over here. That's where basically your apex is, around this area. So that's what you want to be aiming for, and as soon as you pass it, that's when you should be accelerating. So we're turning in even more. Keep going, and starting to accelerate now. So that is a good reference point for you to make, and this is where we start to accelerate out. The track widens quite a bit upon the exit, so good use to use all of the track, which means you can accelerate sooner and have a higher top speed by the time you get to Brookland. So accelerating now forward down the main straight under the Silverstone sign, on to Brooklands and Luffield. Your braking point for this corner is going to be here, as you just come alongside the left-hand whiteboard on the right-hand side. This is your reference point. You need to carry a lot of speed through here. Braking, and you want to come off around about now, because that's when you're going to start turning in. You still want to apply a tiny bit of brake, but not a lot, and this is what I mean by treating it like a punch bag. We are oversteering here like a madman. But we corrected it and then still made the apex, but we gained so much time from doing that because we're still able to carry that speed through. Okay, so accelerating into the last corner for the national circuit, into 3rd gear for the KTMs because they've got quite a low gearbox range, shall we say. It's a terrible way of describing it, but it's what I'm going to go with. And you want to go wide in mid-corner here, and then tuck it in as you come across the exit, which is basically the last red curbing on the right-hand side here. And that's when you want to start accelerating fully, and aim for the left-hand side of the track to get as much acceleration now onto the last straight. And then it is essentially full throttle to the finish. And that is a full circuit of National Silverstone, or Silverstone National. Okay, what we're going to do now is let the car go full speed around the circuit so you guys get an idea of what it's like. Okay, so that was a full lap at normal speed. I hope it helped you guys understand what you need to do in order to get a good lap time and braking points, and hopefully see you this Sunday where Checker Flag Endurance will be using this car for its 10-minute sprints. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.